my time I've seen insulin developments go from steel syringes and mixing various types of insulin and having your life controlled by that insulin, through to insulin that you can actually live around and you administer when you eat rather than eating to work for the insulin. I was given the opportunity to go onto a pump and it sounded pretty daunting. With my rugby, with my social life, I didn't want to carry a piece of kit around that's strapped to me. It seemed like an illness. I approached the subject, I had it put on, and very quickly realised that it's not having something strapped to you. It's actually saving you from a lot of hassle and a lot of grief in other ways, and I wouldn't be without it now. The pre-filled insulin reservoirs are a lot easier than self-filling them. You don't have to mess around getting air bubbles out of insulin bottles, and they are so easy to administer and so easy to put in the machine.
It's going up that hill there, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes all the way
I
up.
would say that the Accu-Chek Insight unit has helped me such a lot in work, in a sense that if I need to get up, pack my bags and go to a work site in another part of the country, I don't need to take half the amount of gear that I used to have to, as in insulin, syringes, pens, needles, and I don't even need to worry about it. I've gone from injecting 7 times a day to having one cannula inserted every 3 days, and it lives in my pocket doing its thing. I put my carbohydrates into the handset and it administers the insulin and takes something off my mind. I was diagnosed when I was 18 months old. My daughter is now just over 18 months old. I would like to think that in the 32 years since my diagnosis, the developments have come on so much that these pumps are a whole new ballgame, and I would like to think that it's going to be helpful to the next generation going forward.